streams and stuff, so it'll be really interesting to see how this one goes. But off the bat, Marcel right there, off to a quick 38% stuff. Huh?
Marseille.
Marseille. So
like
French.
Like French. Like France.
He's from Ontario.
Okay, but it's a French word.
Huh?
It's a city in France.
Is it? Are we in
Oui.
France? Are we in Europe? Thank you.
What do you mean? Are we in Europe?
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, Marcel.
No, I'm not dropping. I'm gonna get you after this, but I'm gonna get you after this.
All right, whatever, bro. Anyways, man. This first game here, both of them are trying to feel each other out, trying to get a bit of a feel for what the other person's going to do. Don't know how often these two have played, if they have. But right now, you're really seeing a bit of, you're seeing a lot of respect from both players. None of them are getting too overzealous with their approaches.
Yeah, not super committal from either one of these guys, just to start things off. Usually it takes a little bit for people to sort of feel each other out.
Yeah.
But a lot of bread and butter stuff, a lot of let me just hit you and see what happens next, which is how you should really play that game one, especially in a best of 5. Get as much info as you can.
Absolutely.
And see what happens.
As much as you want to win the first game, it's even if you lose but you got good info that you could apply to that second game, then honestly it's kind of a W. As we see that down smash from LudwigFrog, gonna take that first stock in. Only 80. I was gonna say only 82%.
Wow.
Could survive, but that RJ, why don't you do that? Charge shot hits up smash. That's crazy.
That's something that Marseille's been going for since the start of this game, actually. Specifically, that charge shot at point blank range. And I feel like that puts you in such a good position to follow up. We know that charge shot already has pretty solid follow-up potential.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see somebody taking those point blank range, really just old Yeller style, right to the back of the head, you know?
Because those half-charge charge shots, they do stun you for quite a bit before they actually launch you. So if you're quick with the Samus aerials or up smash or whatever, you do have a lot of time to get a follow-up. But you do got to get back to stage, as Ludwig had a little bit of stage control, giving it right back. Again, going for a lot of these charge shots. Okay, bombs on ledge, good jump away.
He's going to remember that, though. He should, at least.
Yeah.
And it's so, the way that Ludwig's doing an amazing job of dealing with this charge shot, but it looks like the way that Marseille is using it is sort of baiting Ludwig into approaching and then just getting hit point blank by it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really interesting strategy. I don't see a lot of Samus players do that.
So one thing, because I watch RJ quite a bit, one thing he likes to do is fake, because if it's not fully charged, you can charge it and cancel it really quick.
Yeah.
So he'll fake you out with the shot. You'll see the big orb there, be like, oh, he shot it. You'll shield or you'll jump or you'll lose the stock or whatever the case may be, and then you'll run up and get a grab or a dash attack or whatever the hell it is.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
You never want to go down to just missing your recovery.
Yeah. Definitely hate to see that there. Let's see if he can come back from that. It's a good charge shot right to the back of LudwigFrog, but that Shadow Sneak is going to get him back to stage. Can he make it back? Yep, does make it back. That's a bit of momentum here. Slowly pushing Marcel to the other side of the stage. Pushing him up now. Can he get another follow-up? No, good jump away. Those bombs are such a good tool in the air game.
Yeah, just to be able to have that movement when you're above your opponent is huge, but Marseille's gotta take this stock soon. Otherwise, this is probably gonna run away from him, you know?
Absolutely. There we go, dash attack.
Dash attack.
But again, this is one Greninja down tilt up smash or something like that away from being game. So you gotta be very careful.
Something also to consider, Ludwig, the past couple times when Marseille has got him off stage, he has been going high. So we'll see if... Okay, so he did mix that up there. Because I was going to say, that Samus fair was ready. And now he's, getting towards that percentage where, the back air is starting to pop up. I think we might see another jump. And I think that might be how this game ends if Marseille is able to clear this, but we'll see what happens.
And if Ludwig does jump, you gotta remember that Samus up tilt is a very big hitbox that will catch a lot of jumps.
Huge.
Up smash, gonna whiff right there. And the one thing about Greninja, I think Sheik also has this problem, is just they will let you back into matches.
Yeah.
Because they don't have that one really consistent kind of spammable, like a Fox back here or something back here that they can toss out. They have to be very committal with their approaches. And because you're at 144 and you're pretty floaty as Samus, a lot of their
jump, by the way.
a lot of their 1-2 kind of tic-tac hits aren't really going to land anymore.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where if you don't kill them at a certain percent, you're not killing them until 200.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Get
oh wow!
I was going to say you got to get a jump fair, which is exactly what happened there.
Yeah. Nice. Even the back air could have done it, honestly, but that's good for Ludwig to find that there. Marseille got sort of aggressive with the ledge guarding and whiffed. So missed an opportunity on that jump. That jump I was talking about, it happened. It wasn't punished.
Exactly, yeah.
He goes on the other side. Like you were saying, that up tilt can also catch the jump. Went for the up tilt, and I think went for something else too, instead of just shielding or rolling back or getting out of that situation. Whether that's like desperation or just like I needed to.
I think sometimes people get in their heads and kind of overcomplicate very simple like, interactions, as we probably saw there. Either way, Ludwig took that game 1, but a quick 49%, 2 charge shots to the dome and an up B as well, 64% already right here.
It's a good start. I feel like Samus is way less handicapped when it comes to just racking up damage and then getting that kill, right? Like Greninja, you're sort of relying on a setup that at one point is going to stop working. I feel like Samus can just straight hit you to death if she really needs to.
And she has so many moves that will kill you. Forward tilt will kill you. Up tilt will kill you. Down tilt will kill you.
Dash attack.
Forward air will kill you.
Up
Literally, I don't think she has a move minus jab and like forward throw or down.
Wow.
As we see a fantastic combo. That will kill you. Either way, you need to be on the stage surviving if you want to get a KO, as we see Ludwig take that first off.
Yeah, Ludwig's been doing a really good job here so far in this game 1. Took a lot of damage to start off, but just sort of clawed back and got like an edge guard, right? So that's one of those situations where you're Greninja, you're taking that stock like at a reasonable time, you'll take that. 9 times out of 10, that's what you want. At that 10th time, I can't speak on it, but
absolutely. Right now, we're gonna see can Samus take the stock. Up B isn't going to do it, but any single one of Samus aerials will definitely get a KO at this point. But you do got to land, and doing that against Greninja can be difficult. But there go those bombs. You mentioned it earlier. It's such a good tool in the air to kind of just a bit of a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Yeah, and she needs it. She's like kind of heavy, kind of floaty. Like it's nice when they give characters options they could use.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like, but
yeah, you play Bowser. How's that feel?
I don't know, character sucks. Up tilt finally takes it. Sorry, up throw. Up throw finally takes it. That's like a classic like Samus ledge guarding.
Yeah, once you're at
stock
like
right there.
150 plus and you're like a mid to lightweight character, that's gonna KO you basically every single time. 66% lead right here for Ludwig. This is basically 1 or 2 strings for Samus. This is like 2 fully charged charge shots away from basically being a tied game. But again, you gotta get on the ground. Good follow-up right there. Tried to use the bomb to escape, but Ludwig was ready with that forward air.
I was worried about that air dodge. I cringed a little bit. I'm like, Marseille might be dead.
Yeah. The bomb saving Marseille right there. Not going to be able to get saved from that up smash, and now you have a fat lead. Ludwig does only 7%, and there's the lap. Keeping this momentum going as well. Okay, here we go. Just getting, man, this last stock right here for Ludwig has been a masterpiece. He is hitting Marcel with basically every single thing he wants to. But there we go. Here's a little bit of momentum. I lied. Take it right back. That's game. Yep.
There it is.
Quick little
down
boop, boop,
fair.
boop into a forward.
Do you see how much nicer it is when you actually get your opponent to the percent where your kill confirm works, and then you just do it? Like, we saw game 1, Samus was living to almost like 200% on some of those stocks. So what Ludwig tightened things up and is now just like ripping those stocks away exactly how you would want to. We're switching to Dark Samus.
Ooh.
It ain't February, so I don't know if that's going to work.
To the match.
All right. I was early.
Complaining. You were early.
I was early.
Oh, no, back to...
Never late.
Samus, okay, well, credit score just went up about 500 points.
That's great. Yo, listen, bro. Samus does not have good credit.
You don't think Samus is good credit?
Samus does not have good credit. No, Samus does not have no good credit.
Why
First
not?
Of all,
that is a
she's
white
an
woman.
alien.
That is a white woman.
She's half bird.
So?
What's in the account?
Huh?
Seeds.
Money, brother.
Seeds, shiny objects.
What
currency? Money?
Well, what currency do they use in Metroid? Credits? What is that?
I don't know.
Hey, man.
You think she doesn't
definitely
use all
not
the credits
stocks
to buy
because
seeds?
she's
Yeah.
hey, they definitely don't use stocks because she's losing those really quick. God damn. Oh man.
Crypto maybe.
Yo, crypto? That crypto? Dark Samus uses crypto.
Dark Samus definitely uses crypto.
Dark Samus uses crypto.
Not like the ones that you've ever heard of.
No. It's like
But like they're out here buying Solara.
Metroid.
That one got you, huh?
Oh my god, man, that Ridley coin, bro. Oh my god, man,
I'd
here
pay
we
for
go.
Ridley coin.
That was a quick first stock there from Ludwig. At 109, though, a charge shot's definitely going to do it. But, man, once again, I keep saying this, you got to be able to land, and Greninja is fantastic at keeping people up in the air.
Yeah, and giving your opponent a stock for basically free at the beginning of the game certainly doesn't help your case. Like, we've gone so far away from, like, the sort of cool, slick movement things that Marseille was doing. Now it's just, like, a lot of, I don't know, sit in the corner and throw charge shot.
Yeah.
And Ludwig is just not, he's not playing that game.
I don't want to say
he's not letting that happen at all.
I don't want to say it's like desperation, but it's like you've seen the tires deflate like mid-set.
Yeah, literally.
It's just like the energy and stuff that we saw in those first games that were relatively close. I just feel like it really isn't here right now, while Ludwig is still just firing on all cylinders.
As one does.
Yeah, can we get the stock? Okay. Shadow Stick.
He
That
wants
might be
it.
it.
Oh,
might be it.
the
Oh,
down
no,
air?
did he save him? Oh, no.
No, he's dead.
You
He's big
did
time
not
dead.
have to do that, but goddamn, what a way to finish the set. Ludwig. Oh, we going right
yo, Mario 3D All-Star? Yo, wait, hold on. Put on Sunshine. I got to do something real quick.
Oh, my God, man. That was crazy. Crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Bit of a, again, like you saw, like I said, like the tires just deflate.
Yeah.
Mid-set, like game to game. That, like if you told me someone else picked up the controller and was playing, I would have believed you. Because like that energy and like the focus, even though like they lost those first two games, like you saw like the opportunities were there in order